So girlfriends, are you wanting to hide your tummy? Because let's be honest, COVID has not been very helpful when it comes to staying in shape and looking our best. And we're coming out now, but we may still have a little bit extra. I know I do. And so today in this video, I'm going to be sharing some tips on how to hide your tummy. Because look, the thing is, it may even if you are trying to get back, if you've got tummy that you didn't normally have, then you're gonna want to dress in a way that makes you feel fabulous. And I'm gonna teach you some amazing ways. I've been a personal stylist for over 17 years. I've dressed a variety of different body shape sizes, you name it, I've dressed it. And so this is coming from a lot of experience and knowing what works. And some of the tricks are going to be so super easy that you can actually grab things in your own closet that will help you to do that. And some of them you may need to purchase some items. So we're going to do a little bit of both. I'm going to share the tips with you. If there are items that you love in this video, then you can check it out. You can go to tracygoldfashiontips.com. In fact, I will put the link in the bio. In fact, some of these items are going to be in my direct Instagram shop. So I'm going to make it super easy for you. However, you're also going to be able to shop your own closet because we want to be more sustainable, we want to have less stuff, and we want to look fabulous. So let's get started. So I'm so happy to see all of you coming on. It's wonderful, great to see you. Thank you so much. And feel free to put questions in the comments. Sometimes it is a little bit hard for me to see the comments, but I will try my best throughout the broadcast to just check the comments and see if you have any questions. You can also DM me. Feel free to DM me if you have some questions on that. Okay, so the thing is about our tummies, it's so many times the thing that we make the biggest mistake of as women is we dress to try and cover it up. So we got a little bit extra and we're like, oh, I need to just cover this thing up, okay? The problem with that is, and this is the case with any part of your body that you're not crazy about, when you dress to cover up, you're actually making it look bigger. You're making your whole body look as wide as that part that you're trying to cover up if you're covering it up with baggy clothing. So in most cases, we're wearing a big baggy thing over that, more clothes, we think more fabric is going to cover it up and disguise it. In actual fact, it can make it look bigger and it can make the whole body look bigger because you're trying to cover up that part. So I'm going to teach you some illusion dressing tips because the thing is, it's more about changing your focus and it's more about what you're going to emphasize so that you can de-emphasize your tummy. Do you understand? So it's not necessarily about covering it up, it's about de-emphasization. Now it works the same as magic tricks. What the illusionist does, what the magician does, is says, oh, look over here while I'm doing something over here and you're not even noticing, okay? So that's what we're gonna do with our bodies. That's how we're going to dress to disguise the tummy. And I think some of the things I'm gonna tell you are gonna blow your mind. They're gonna be very surprising. You're not gonna believe that this actually works, but it really does. Okay, so in most cases, like I say, we wear big baggy things. Okay, so this dress isn't really baggy. It does have some shape to it, but it is a little loose. And one of the things that we do is we wear big tank-like tops and think, oh, that's gonna cover it. But it doesn't. So what can you do with the dresses that you already have in your wardrobe, or the tops or the items that you already have that are baggy, that maybe you feel comfortable in, maybe you really like them? The easiest thing that you can do, it's one of the most cost-effective things and it's one of the easiest things that you can do, is to belt it. I know. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm actually gonna take, in fact, I'm gonna take a red one just because it's gonna show greater emphasis. Just a second. All these are nice and tangled. And you'll see just now why they get tangled. All right, so what you wanna do, this is a great belt. These are actually from my collection, so if you like them, they come in 3 different colors. They're in fabric, soft fabric, but firm enough to give you hold, but not too firm that it's uncomfortable. We will talk some other options. I have got some thrifted leather ones that I'm going to show you in a moment. This is also a very big trend going in for fall, is the cinched waist. Now, I know all already, I'm even stuttering because I know how women think. We're going, oh no, I don't want to put that on my tummy because that's going to emphasize my tummy. You're not putting it on your tummy. You are not putting on your tummy. Girlfriends, what we want to emphasize is we want to emphasize our waist. I want you to, right now, wherever you are watching, because I can see many of you are coming in. It's wonderful. Thank you so much for all the good waves, and I'm waving back. So what you want to do is put your hands in your narrowest point of your waist. Just sit them in there. Yes, that is your waist. Our waist is not here, ladies. Our waist is not here. Now, one of the things I know, let me just tilt the camera a little bit if you can see further down. Okay, so often, and if I step back, it helps. Often what we think of, let my assistant just step aside. Here we go. Thank you, assistant. Okay, so what we often think of is we think of this as being our waist. Now, if you're going to put your belt across that, for some it may actually work. If you've got just a little bit of a belly, it may actually work. I don't know how comfortable it's going to feel. That's a question that you have to answer for yourself. Okay, but for most women, if we're emphasizing, if we're putting it down here, it's not going to de-emphasize the tummy. In fact, it could highlight it. What we're going to do is we're going to go high up into the waist. Okay, can you see that already? So now just look at my dress. See, my dress is, now my shape is quite straight up and down. I don't have much curve. So this kind of dress can make me look very shapeless, which I feel like it is the way it is now. But what I do is I belt it. So I take a wide belt, and this may be, you may have these great dresses in your closet, summer dresses that are big, maxi dresses, any of those that have extra volume, provided the fabric is soft. You don't want to do this with a firm fabric. It's going to just go poof. It's going to make everything look far more voluminous. What you're going to do here, okay, is you're just going to go high up into your waist and then bring it round. And here's my another little trick, and this is not to do with the tummy, but this is actually to do with height. So I'm 5'2". For those of you who are short as well, I consider myself short, right? Then I want to elongate. I want to make my legs look longer, even though I'm wearing flats. And let me tell you girls, I do wear flats. I live in New York City. I take the subway. It's crazy. I wear flats. So look at how, when you take this and you let the ties go down the body, it actually elongates. It actually makes you appear taller. It's amazing, all right? If you don't like that, that's fine. You can also cut these. These are fabrics, so you can cut them to whatever length. You can shorten them to whatever length. But the thing is that they're one size fits all. So they're super long, and it's gonna work with any body sizes. Any body size, it's going to work. Now, these are available in black, chocolate brown, and red. If you know me, if you've been following me for a while, you may know that I am red obsessed. I absolutely love red, but not everybody loves red, I get that. So let me actually just let me just pin the product so you can, believe it or not, you can actually purchase, oh my goodness, I don't think I have it here. This is crazy. All right, so you can actually check on my shop, and you can don't you just love technology? You can check on my shop on Instagram, and you can order them from there. You can go to tracygoldshow.com/shop. You can check the link in the bio. Also, it will be there. I have the belts in there, so you can purchase them there. But they are $40, and black, I know everybody loves black. Black is a good basic. Chocolate brown. Chocolate brown is going to be huge for fall, by the way. So it's a really, really good color to invest in. And then the red. Okay, so now you may be saying, well, I kind of don't really want a fabric one, or I want something a little bit more decorative. No problem. I have a few. Now, I'm vegan, so I choose not to buy anything new leather, but I do thrift leather. I'm absolutely okay with thrifting leather. And I love thrifting because I think it's really sustainable. So I have gone to some of the stores in New York, and I found some amazing belts that I'm selling on my store. These are thrifted, but they are, I mean, this one looks like it might be a sample, but the rest of them are completely brand new. Amazing. Genuine leather going for $60, and I have a couple of different ones. So this could also work. This is great. They are in different sizes. Like this one's a little bit big for me. It has the elastic, so it's very adjustable. And if you go to Tracy Gold TracyGoldFashionTips.com, and check in the shop in the magic belt section. You'll see there that all the details, the measurements are there, the width, the length, the everything. So you want to make sure though, with a belt like this, that you're choosing something that is smaller than your waist circumference, because I mean, this is technically my waist circumference, but it's very, it could work. I mean, it could be fine. It would probably, this belt would probably fit a size, kind of like an extra small woman, depending on your waist, right? Okay, so there's that one. I also have, I love this one. This is an amazing leather. This is brand new, girls. This is amazing. And this one, what I like about this is that you can tie it in the front and you can adjust it. You can see it's way too big for me. Again, the measurements are in the store, so you'll be able to see them. There we go. And this is genuine leather. They're $60. All of these are, because they are brand spanking new. So I thrift things that almost sometimes have the tags on them. Here's another one. I love this one. Oh, this one I was very tempted to keep for myself, but it doesn't fit me. All right, but I'm sure it's going to fit somebody else. Okay, so if you are the person who wants to put it on your waist, this would actually drop all the way down, but it will be perfect for the right person. Look, again, amazing. And then it has the elastic in the back. So, and it's super, super stretchy. So, and if you don't want a super wide belt, this is also fine. You don't have to have a super, super wide cinching belt, although it is nice, right? It just depends on your personal preference. And then the last one I have, and then I'm going to go on to the other tips that I have for you. This is a black one, so all of you who love black, also really beautiful. Gold buckle, also has the elastic in the back. Okay, these are not on my Instagram shop. I have not put them on. I just have one of each, so it's really not worth it. This could wrap around me a couple of times, so it's a really, really nice adjustable size, and it's beautiful. I love this as well. This is very helpful, girls, to de-emphasize the belly. Very, very helpful. Because what happens is that when the eye is focused here, it de-emphasizes the belly completely. And also when you are emphasizing your waist, you are showing the natural balance between your shoulders and your hips, or your bust and your hips, whichever is the biggest on the top, right? For me, it's definitely my shoulders. My shoulders are wider. And so when you are emphasizing your waist, you're giving yourself that really nice hourglass shape. It's fabulous. All right, so now let's say you're not that crazy about the belt idea. I hear you. I mean, I love belts. I have quite a few. Like I said, I would almost adjust these so that I can wear them. But I'm, wanting to give you guys a chance to get some beautiful belts, because I know they can make a huge difference in your wardrobe. But some of you may feel like you don't really want the belt. Okay, so I have a couple of options for you as well. And these are great tips for women who want to hide their tummies. Again, here's my assistant. Say hello. I think I need to name her. I think that would be a good idea. Any suggestions? I would love for you to put in the comments if you have any suggestions. So this is actually from my collection. It's from the Tracy Gold collection, and I am going to pin it here. I did attach, for some reason I didn't pin, there we go. For some reason I didn't include the belts, which was quite silly. All right, that it is there, and I have them in 2 sizes left over. They are on sale. Now, this was called, my clients actually called this the magic top. I know, like, amazing. It was absolutely amazing, because it has made such a difference to women and their bodies. Now, the reason why it does is because of the cinch right here, right into the waist, and then these ties go down the body, again, elongating, making yourself look taller. Ladies, anything that goes down the body is going to emphasize your length and make you look taller automatically. I love it. I'm all for these tricks, right? I absolutely love these tricks. Okay, so you can see here all the way down the body. Now, notice what happens if I take this and do that. This is what most of us do. So you may have something similar in your closet, and you think, I've just never worn it, and you don't know why. Probably because you're wearing it wrong. Okay, it is very important. Or it could mean that the tie part goes too close to the she says nice. Okay, I thought maybe you had an idea for a mannequin name. I would love some. I would love some ideas of the mannequin, because I don't want to associate anybody specifically in my head. So a name suggestion would be fun. All right, see the difference that makes here? Okay, look at how wide that looks. It looks terrible. And in fact, what that's going to do is that's going to emphasize her belly completely, because the tie is there on her belly, and then it's just going to make this all look wider. However, when you cinch it, ooh la la, look at the difference. And if you can see this on a mannequin, guys, she's taller than me. If you can see this on a mannequin, imagine on a body. Phenomenal. This color is also really great. It's an electric blue. It suits most women's skin tones. It's a phenomenal color. It's a really, really beautiful pop of color, and this is really easy to wear. If you do want to wear it open, you can wear it open. You can just have it going down the body. You know, let's say you have a lovely summer dress and you just need something to cover up maybe your arms. This is a 3/4 sleeve, so it does cover arms very nicely. Then you could just leave it hanging open. That's also okay. But just remember that this emphasis, if the tummy is what you're worried about, this emphasis, it is magic. It's why they called it the magic top. All right, so that is an idea of a way that you can cinch your waist without a belt. There's another way too. Sometimes the belt actually comes with the dress. So, as an example, with a wrap. Okay, let's not be rude. I'm not going to flash her. Not really. Okay, so let me put on, I still need a name, guys. I'm waiting for a name for her, please. All right. There is also the option of a wrap top. Now, a wrap top is great because if it's designed beautifully, then it will have the belt as part of the design. And so then it feels really comfy. Okay, this is, hold on, this goes in here. Okay, this is a larger size than what the mannequin is. So just bear that in mind. I love this two-tone. Also, the two-tone can de-emphasize. Now, many women I hear go, oh, Tracy, I'm so afraid of print. Girlfriends, print is one of the best things you can do, especially when it comes to de-emphasizing the parts that you're not so crazy about. So if this dress, let me give you an example. If this dress, just hold on, let me take her aside. If this dress was in a plain, it would show every bra line, panty line, etc. It would be a lot harder for me to wear. Anytime I wear a plain, I usually wear it bigger and then cinch it in so it has extra fabric. But I don't often wear a plain in a dress, especially in this kind of fabric, because it just clings and it shows everything. I mean everything. Whereas in a print, it disguises a multitude of things. So in this particular case, I mean, amazing. Because hold on, let me just put on a belt because I'm feeling self-conscious now. I've been talking about this. It's so important that I follow what I say, right? Okay, just a second, because this one does actually fit me. Right, so now that makes such a difference. I've got the print, okay, and it disguises the tummy, and then I'm emphasizing here. Amazing. If I was wearing this in a plain, it would not work. So you will notice that in this top, the plain is on the underside, okay? So the top part is the beautiful print. And again, I'm going to, hold on, I'm going to pin that. I just have the one left. So if you do like it, girls, then you are going to need to grab it. And it is in an extra, it's in a large, extra large. Okay, here we go. And it is really stunning because this has got the belt. So again, it de-emphasizes the tummy. The tummy's over here. And the belt is emphasizing the waist. And then you have the print, which is just doing that extra little bit of disguising. Okay, I can see here, all right, I really can't read that because it's not English. So, yeah. All right, this is another way that you can do it. You can also do that in a dress. So if you want a wrap dress, that's also a fabulous way of adding the belt. I have quite a few wrap dresses. I'm a huge believer in the wrap dress because the wrap dress, all right. Okay, I'll put this one on for you again. Let me just get my mannequin. All right, here we go. And And it's hot today in New York. So, and I can't put the air conditioners on in here because they're gonna make a noise. Okay, so let's just get her stripped down here. See, I'm giving her some privacy as she strips for us. Not really, I mean, she is a mannequin. Okay, this is, oh, I love this. Again, now this is a full-on print, and what you want to do with print though, this is one thing that's very important. Many women are nervous of print because they're afraid it's going to make them look bigger. It will make you look bigger if you are wearing it in a baggy item of clothing. So if it's a dress that is baggy and you are not belting it, let me just say, if you're belting it, it's going to make a difference. If you're not, it's going to make you look bigger. However, if you wear it in a fitted garment, that is going to do all the disguising magic for you. Okay, can you see? Voila, amazing. The belt is part of the dress, and it just is so beautiful, and it's also stretchy, so it's really, really comfortable. Okay, so let me just edit. I'm going to edit this again quickly. I'm going to pin this dress. Once again, I think I only have this last one left. It is on sale, so if you want it, please grab it. Okay, TracyGoldFashionTips.com, or you can go to TracyGoldShow.com/shop. I will be putting these up on the site straight after this video, so you can go there or check out on Instagram. You can order on Instagram now. It's amazing. Okay, you see how amazing this is? It gives you that shape. It emphasizes your waist, de-emphasizes your tummy because the tie is there, the emphasis is there. This is de-emphasized because of the fabric, because of the print. It is amazing. It works like a charm. So those are a couple of tricks on how you can de-emphasize your tummy. I could carry on forever, guys. Like, this is a topic that I'm very passionate about, and even with pants, like the way that the kind of pants that you wear underneath your tops can make a big difference. But today, this is my focus. I really want to focus. The easiest thing that you can do to transform the things that you already have in your closet is belt it, and belt it. It is amazing. So once again, I will put these all on TracyGoldShow.com/shop. You can check in my bio. The link is in my bio, and you can actually purchase directly from there. You'll be able to, it will give you all the relevant links. And I have some fabulous other things on there. Hair products and amazing fitness tutorials and a whole bunch of stuff. So if you're interested in that, feel free to go over. So if you don't have any other questions, then that's it, everybody. So this is Tracy Gold Show Girlfriend Shopping Hour. If you are new here, it's wonderful to have you here. Please feel free to follow us on Tracy Gold Show. It would be really great if you can do that. And then hit the bell for notifications, and that way you'll be notified when we go live. I go live 1 p.m. Tuesdays to Fridays. On Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I have amazing guests on about all topics relating to women over 40, 50, 60, and beyond. It's a lifestyle show, so we talk about all things. And then on Fridays, I do Girlfriend Shopping Hour. And this is where I emphasize brands and products and amazing services that are specifically designed for women over 40, 50, 60, and beyond. Because I know many of you feel like there's nothing there for you, right? But there is. There are amazing products and amazing brands out there, but we just shop in the same old places all the time. So I'd love to hear your comments. Feel free to put any questions. You can DM me with any of your questions. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a wonderful July 4th weekend. Till next time, take care.